With a lot of attention being turned to global warming, affluent Americans want to be seen to be doing their part to contribute to reducing carbon footprint. And Range Rover know this, so they have introduced a plug-in hybrid Range Rover, which means that you can actually go a certain amount of distance on electricity alone.
Historically, Land Rovers and Range Rovers have been go-anywhere vehicles, winning countless numbers of rallies and extreme races. But Land Rover Range Rover want to protect the environment that they are famous for conquering. They used to offset the carbon footprint of their vehicles by planting trees, but now they have another trick up their sleeves. Meet the 2019.5 Land Rover Range Rover P400e Plug-in Hybrid. Cool thing about this Range Rover is it does offer an EV only mode, which means you can roll around on electricity alone. The cool thing about it is when you back it up, it's usually an EV mode, and it has a beeping sound that sounds a little bit like a delivery truck. Land Rover have threatened to bring out a fully electric vehicle, but this is the first step towards electrifying the brand. Plug it in to your regular outlet at home and it'll take about 14 hours to charge. At a public charging station, reduce that time to about 3 hours. Under the hood, you don't find a big V8 to power this huge SUV. In fact, the gasoline portion of the engine is just a 4-cylinder 2-litre turbo, but it's mated to an electric engine to make a hybrid. Combine those two and you get 398 horsepower. That makes this vehicle very capable, especially when you add in Land Rover's famous 4x4 ability. Being a PHEV, this Range Rover offers less of a carbon footprint. One of the cool things is because it has an electric motor, it actually offers better performance. So the 0 to 60 mile an hour times have been reduced to just 6.4 seconds. And that means that driving can be a lot of fun if you put your foot down. Woohoo! If you decide to take it off-road, you'll notice the air suspension on board this sleek SUV. It can raise itself up to 3 inches to navigate some rough road conditions. But if you're short like me, don't worry, it can lower itself by 2 inches so you can climb on in much more comfortably. It's packed with electronics and informational multi-screens that give huge amounts of data or information about the vehicle, including your exact position and your angle on the road.
Now, even though this is a plug-in hybrid version of a Range Rover, it still has all of the Range Rover luxury that you'd expect.
Land Rover have added in the Touch Pro Duo. It gives you 2 10-inch screens to allow you to access all the vehicle information and all your entertainment features. It takes up a good portion of the center stack, and above the steering wheel, a full digital driver display to give you a lot more information than your speed and fuel economy. Seconds after jumping into the Range Rover for the first time, I was at home with this new system. It's easy to find information and has some customizable options which allow you to access information that you need more readily. Full luxury interior, advanced infotainment system, go anywhere with ability, and a much greener SUV. That sounds like a winner to me.
The brand new Range Rover PHEV starts at just over $95,000. I'm Nik Miles.